Tracks of the week, best of bass, starting from 0706, 7th of June, last Monday. Just going to get straight into it. You know how we do by now, play a little clip from each tune. Got 18 bangers to get through here, so yeah, just gonna get through them ASAP, and just, yeah, because right now it's about 5 minutes to 12 where I am, so yeah, just gonna try and get through them rapidly, not rapid, but like, you know, in a pretty quick fire kind of way. That is what we are going to do. Kicking off with this new 3-way collab, which I've bigged up quite a lot by this point since the weekend. Check out my live review if you haven't already. Pixel Terror, Chime and Teminite. Sleepless.
I'm exhausted tonight 'cause I can't sleep. No, I can't sleep. I'll just lie awake tonight 'cause I can't sleep without you beside me. But I can't sleep.
Fantastic collaboration, and their styles coming together really well here. Just, you know, straight up one of the best tracks that I've heard this year, and especially considering that there are 4 people working on this tune at once. It's a bit of a madness, just a bit of a madness. And again, if you want some more extensive thoughts and reaction to that one, then check out the live review on the main channel. Okay, moving on, my pick from the new Marshmello album. This collaboration with Eptic, and I know this one came out the week before last week, but yeah, I was just checking it out with the release of the album, which is what I usually do, of course. And yeah, my pick coming in, this collaboration with Eptic, Hitter. Good track. Can't really hear the Marshmello, if I'm being completely honest, but still undeniably a good tune, and some of the best dubstep, savage and intricate leaning material from Eptic that I've heard in a fair while, I would say. You know, I haven't heard his singles that have come out this year, but yeah, the production on that one, very good. Idea, solid. Moving on, another album favourite, this time from HOL, the closer from his new album collaboration with Hesh, Cybernetic Organism. That might have to be my favourite tune that Hesh has been involved in. I've never been a massive fan of his stuff, but I think him and HOL, you know, work together well on that track. Got a bit of bubbliness to it, a bit of fun, and yeah, just a little cheeky, bouncy dubstep flow with a bit of, yeah, cheekiness to it. I'm enjoying that one. The first EP favourite of the week from Primal Tribes. This one is called Temple of Time. Yeah. Definitely recommend checking out that EP. But yeah, that one in particular, just loving again the kind of bounce of it. Just very on its feet and kind of fleet-footed, if you will. Liking that about it, and it's got those kind of tribal background touches, making it quite atmospheric and giving it a bit of a primal feel. This one from Dr. Lobster, Brain Melter is the tune, I think the penultimate one on the EP, but yeah, let's give it a whirl, shall we? It's got a very good dynamic between those gnarly guttural sounds, liking that quite a bit. And again, also, if you enjoyed that, then I recommend checking out the whole EP. Moving on to the originals, we have the new single from Nitepunk, MTV. Not quite sure why it's called that, but nevertheless, it is a bit of a banger and classic Nitepunk. So yeah, let's check it out.
Now we gonna get
I think we can all agree that that is good. His scratchy, teary dubstep retro sound as well. It's kind of rooted in a bit of a Prodigy vibe, carrying on from the Red Turbulence EP and the success of that. He's just coming through again with more flavour in 2021. That is some good stuff from Nitepunk. New one from Cybertron. This one is cheeky. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Excited to show you all. And definitely one of the best tracks I heard in the last 7 days or so. So let's check it out. Boop Beep, Cybertron.
This is me.
Quite a simple idea, of course, and absolutely, but the production is just, for what he's going for there, for the simplicity of it, the straightforward nature of the idea. The production is perfecto for it, and it all works together well, even though it is quite simple. The new Calcium, and unfortunately again here, gonna have to skip playing this one because still got that thing with Never Say Die of I was playing their music and so on, and they were fine with it. But I've just, a couple of things have to be sorted out for me to start using the music again, basically. Not quite there yet. One of my favourites from him this year for sure, alongside Blessed. Was a decent tune, good fun, bubbly, colourful, and classic him for the most part, without being, one of his most out there and adventurous ideas. We have this new HOL, Ableton Doesn't Kill Germs. For all of you out there who thought it did kill germs, well, here you go. Here's your answer. It doesn't. Classic, down-to-earth, industrial, very sharply produced and colourful. Yeah, just lovely, lovely stuff from HOL. Next up we have this new one from Golf Clap on House Trap, which is the new Deadmau5 label. It's one of those where you just have to watch out for that bass line. It will get you. It will get you. And let's give it a whirl.
when the beat go.
Big banger from Golf Clap. Again, bass line, beautiful. Well, kind of a bass line, you know, didn't quite lie directly below the track, but you know, it was fruity, it was bubbly, and it had that real good bassy groove and pull to it. New one from Crush, Bloom, and if you are someone who likes your kind of color bass and your future rhythm kind of stuff, I mean, it isn't strictly future rhythm, this one, but very color bassy and very melodic and dubsteppy. Lovely number, loads of colour, loads of flavour, just very bright, and one that actually works melodically. You know, a lot of tracks like that, I think for me, they just feel very aimless, and the note choice is just a bit random, and they're kind of riding off the fact that it's just melodic in itself. But you know, it takes a lot of skill, I think, to make the melodies actually make sense. Not the best production, I have to admit, for that kind of music. I've heard songs of that kind that where the production is a lot better, a lot sharper, a lot cleaner, but the ideas, the range of sounds, I couldn't not include it for those reasons. So yeah, very good on multiple fronts, that one. New one from Snowkey on this new In Extremis compilation. Again, if you enjoy your dubstep, if you enjoy your colour, if you enjoy your life to it, then you're going to like this one. So stay tuned if you enjoy that kind of stuff. Let's go. The animation of that one, the production, the colour, all just functioning in unison and with a pretty decent idea and a bit of melancholy just kind of woven in there as well, pretty beautifully. It all just kind of makes sense, I think, that one, at kind of every step of the track, which is rare, and you gotta love it when it does come off, when it works. This one from Bloodlike. Now, this tune actually came out last year, kind of, you know, towards the end of last year, but this is from a new compilation from Ghetto house label, kind of celebrating the last few months in, well, for that label. Here we have Bloodlike with Fake Emotion. A pretty fat, grungy and thick bass house kind of number. I do love it when bass house just has a lot of force to it. We've got a few remixes here actually. First one coming from Magnitude with this new DC Breaks mini remix EP thing. Love the energy, a very dark energy at that, just kind of really surging through, a very momentous feel to it. Yeah, just very good, basically. Not much that I can fault that one with. Just sounds good. We have this new Chee remix of Mr. Brown. This new anniversary EP remix, compilation, album, whatever you want to call it. An old EP from Cohen Sound, Max Out, that's been remastered with a couple of remixes at the end to go with that. they're not the kind of ideas that you really remember, and that you have specific moments where you're just like, oh yeah, I remember that about it, I remember that about it, it's catchy, it's infectious. It's not really anything like that. It's just the weight of the sound, the gravitas of it, and the intricacy of the percussion and the production overall, whilst just keeping it really quite heavy and quite full on. We have this new remix from Control Freak of the recently released tune from Ray Volpe, Tell Me. Keeping the kind of essence of the original, I think, but just giving it maybe a bit more of a toned down vibe, a bit grislier, a bit, you know, more gravelly, and not as ostentatious, not as out there, not as adventurous, I suppose. Just bringing the tone down overall just a little bit. This remix of Chaos by Demonize, which was the runner-up in the little Chaos remix competition, and the EP, the little remix EP that comes with that. This one was the runner-up. But for me, mile and away, I would have to say my favourite remix of Chaos that we got. Fantastic, dynamic, and just that kind of rebounding sound, that kind of rebounding effect, and delivery that we get with that tune, that do. Yeah, very, very good. Just loved it. Toying with the introduction a little bit, with the melody, working with the original, which is quite a difficult original to remix, I think, with the structure and whatnot that we get in the heaviness. But a difficult one to remix, and a pretty good job done there by Demonize. It was a pretty captivating drop, I think you will agree. And if you haven't checked out the rest, again, be my guest, check out the rest. A little curveball for all of you. To finish off here today, we have another Chaos remix. This one from Yockside, which, if I remember right, didn't actually place, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit as well. Take this. Do it now. Another good take, I think, on the original. Again, that thing of just keeping it, the dynamic between the sounds that we get, very good, and that's what makes it impactful. Just delivering one hit after another, keeping it consistent, not venturing too far from that main idea, and that allowing, well, the repetition there just allowing for a very effective and hard-hitting idea. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there for this latest Best of Bass tracks of the week starting 7th of June 2021. Hope you enjoyed it again, and this is just going through the best of the last 7 days or so in bass music, and a load of big hitters here, a lot of big names, and enjoyed once again showing you all these bangers. That is what it's all about. Big ups to you all, and I shall see you on the channel soon. Laters.